everyone, welcome to another flashlight video, or should I say lantern video. So in this video, we're going to be taking a look at the Favourlite, an Amazon store, LED COB rechargeable lantern that they sent me. And Favourlite has also been kind enough to sponsor a giveaway, so we're going to be giving one of these away to a lucky viewer. So stay tuned to the end of the video for the details on how to enter that. And we'll be selecting a winner, and Favourlite will be shipping their lantern to them directly. So we'll go over that towards the end of the video. So anyway, this is the COB Rechargeable Camping Light, and if some of you aren't familiar with what a COB LED is, COB stands for chip on board. And advantages of a COB LED are they're compact due to their size, improved lumen density because they put a lot of LEDs in a small area, and also they tend to have lower power consumption over other LEDs as far as their configurations go and such. So anyway, let's take it out of the box real quick and take a look, see what we got here. I have been playing around with this a little bit before we did the video. It is very, very bright, very nice. It's a very, very handy lantern. So it's pretty nice. Let's take a look here. You can pause this so you can read it. That's the instructions. Comes with the lantern. Let's go ahead and take the lantern out. And you do have a micro USB cable. This is a rechargeable. It does come with a 4,400 milliamp hour lithium ion battery pack. So get that. Nothing else in the box there. Let's go ahead and take the lantern out of the bubble wrap, so we can take a look at it here. Very bright green. I guess you're not going to miss it if you're out in the forest or camping or something, so that's kind of nice. So let's go over some of the features here, and we'll take a closer look at the lantern. As I said, it's USB rechargeable, so right here they have this door. Let me move that aside there. So this is also going to be used as a power bank, so you can charge your phone off of this, but this is the micro USB input that you would charge it with. And it does have charging LED indicators to show you what the charge level is for LEDs. And it also does show you what the battery level is as it's discharging, whether running the light or charging a device, which I like, because that way you're not guessing what the status of the battery is on your device. And that way you're not caught off guard if it's close to being very low and it suddenly shuts off. So that way you'll know the status of the battery at all times when you're using it and charging it. So very handy for that. This is water and impact resistant. So this is pretty sturdy. It's made out of, the middle's a hard plastic material, but the bottom and the top are made out of this rubber. And it's very, very grippy. So it's not going to slide very easily on most surfaces. So that's very nice. You do have 3 LED modes. You have 3 white LED modes that start off first. It goes from high, medium, and low. And the high setting is 3,000 lumens. Runtime about 3 to 4 hours. Medium's 50%, which is about 1,500 lumens for 5 to 7 hours. And low is 30%, about 900 lumens for a little over 10 hours. Okay, this weighs about 1.38 pounds, so it's not very heavy, but it's not extremely light either. So just keep that in mind in case you have to backpack this and go camping with it. So let's see. It does have some hanging hooks on here. It has 2, so it has one there and another one here, I guess depending how you want to hang it or where you want to hang it. And they do kind of lock in place when you put them down. With the rubber here, they kind of lock in place so they're not just flailing all around, which is nice. So I have been using this. This thing is really, really bright. I don't have a way to test if it's fully 3,000 lumens, but what I can say, it's got to be at least over 2,000 lumens because it is extremely bright. Just to let you know, these have been running between 5 to 15% off on Amazon. I'm going to have a link down below if you want to check this lantern out on their Amazon store. And again, running between 5 to 15% off with their little coupon that you clip on there on Amazon. So check that out when you have a chance. We are going to take this outside. I'm going to show you how the many uses you could use this for. Camping, an emergency around the house. In other words, you lose power, have a storm and lose power. You can use this obviously as a lantern, as a light. to light up the house or a room, or go walk outside, take the trash out, take the dog out. Multiple uses for a device like this. A lot of times, I'll tell people all the time, I like to tail stand flashlights in emergencies, so that way it's like a lantern. At night, you aim it at the ceiling and it lights up the room so you can see what you're doing and what you're having to do and all that kind of stuff. Well, this is in itself a lantern, obviously, so you can do that quite easily. So let's go ahead and turn it on here. We'll go through the modes. My camera is probably going to auto adjust because this is extremely bright. So one click on, very bright. And it's not quite 360 degrees of illumination because you have the COB LED on the front and you got a COB LED in the back. But the light does get out pretty well, even though you have, some blind spots on the side. It gets out pretty well. And if you leave it on more than 8 seconds and you hit the button again, it turns off. So that way you don't have to go through all the modes in order to turn it off. So I like that feature. So once it's been on a mode for about 8 seconds or more, you click it, it just turns off. You don't have to click through all the modes. But normally, first you turn it on, it's high. Then we go to medium, low. Then we go to the special modes. You have red. And you have red strobe. So a strobe warning for anyone out there that's sensitive to strobe lights. Red strobe. And you could use this in an emergency for your car. You break down the side of the road, you need to warn other drivers. You could definitely do that with this. And if you click it again, it turns off. So you cycle through and pick the mode you want to have it on. And again, after about 8 seconds, click it again, it'll just turn off. You don't have to cycle through the rest of the modes to turn it off. So that's nice. That's a nice feature, because that would get a bit annoying to have to keep cycling through all the modes in order to turn it off every time. So that's a really good feature. So let's talk about the giveaway real fast. So the giveaway, what we're going to do is I'm going to ask you to leave a comment in this video below asking to be put into the giveaway. And I just need you to write really briefly why you like the lantern and how this could help you or your family and what you would use it for mainly, and why you're interested in this lantern. So just, don't write a book or anything. Just write a comment below. Please enter me in the giveaway, and just write something about why you like the lantern and how you think this lantern could help you and your family. So, and just put that below. So we're going to go ahead and go outside here. I'm going to do some various videos. I'll probably show it charging, show it outside, how bright it is, show it inside the house, how bright it is at night, these kinds of things in the rest of the video. So again, if you want to enter the giveaway, please just leave a comment below saying, please enter me in the giveaway, and just tell me something about what you liked about the lantern and why you would like to have a lantern like this. And again, please just keep it short and simple. Don't write a book. Thank you. We'll pick one of the winners probably 30 days after the video has gone on to YouTube Live. I'll send your information off to Favourlite so they can ship that directly to you. So best of luck to all of you that enter. So I'm really happy when I have vendors that are kind enough to send me a product like this, and they're extra kind to go ahead and give another one away for the people who watch this channel. So if you haven't done so already, please like, share, and subscribe. That really helps out my channel. I've been steadily growing this channel for quite a number of years, and fairly recently went over 3,000 subscribers. I would like to keep reviewing more products on this channel and keep growing the channel. And so the more viewers I have, the more companies will reach out to me and send me products to review for you guys and show you here on this channel. So greatly appreciate you guys' support, and thank you so much. So with that said, let's go ahead and take this outside. Let me show you some videos about how you can use this in various ways and the uses of this lantern. And again, I've been using this for a while. This lantern it's really something, man, and it really is very bright and really lights up a room quite well. So I think you all be impressed, and I think this would be something handy that most people will want to have in their preps in case there's an emergency of some kind. So anyway, let's get to the rest of the video and check out some night shots and some other videos about this lantern. Okay, real quick before we go outside and show you some night shots of this working in action, I wanted to show you the battery pack on this lantern. It looks to be about two 18650 batteries put together. So 4,400 milliamp hours of a battery, lithium ion battery. So very nice. Should give pretty good long run times. And as I said, this can be used as a battery bank. So the first thing we're going to do is I have a have an old iPhone here, so I'm gonna plug in this here. Sorry about the autofocus. I'll set that there. So this is our old iPhone 6 we have. So let's plug in and see if this charges. Yes, it does. That's our cat Odin as the cover screen. So definitely does charge as a battery bank. You can see right there it's charging. So very good. And now let's go ahead and plug it in to charge the lantern itself. Make sure I'm putting this in right here. All right, there we go. Okay. Now plugged in, you can see the LED status showing you the charge status. I'll zoom in a little bit so you can see it there. So it'll show you the charge status, and once they're fully, all four are steady lit, that means the battery pack is full. And this also tells you what the battery, as I said before in the video, if you're charging something, it will also show you the status of the battery while you're charging it. So a very nice feature to have on a device like this. So again, a lot of uses for this. So let's zoom back out. Let's go ahead and show you some more shots about this operating outside in the dark. Okay, I'm out here with the Favourlite COB LED Lantern. And right now I just have a flashlight on so you can see something in the camera before I turn the lantern on. But I'm going to go ahead and turn the lantern on and walk around my yard here. Those bird baths there are probably 25 feet away from me at the moment. Trees a little further out. There's a stump way over there. You might be able to make it out better when I walk out there with the lantern. But I'm going to start out on high with the lantern, and then I'm going to drop it, which is about 3,000 lumens according to the manufacturer. Then it's going to drop down to medium, which is 50%, should be about 1,500 lumens, and I'll drop it down to low on my way back and maybe show the red feature on it also. So let's go ahead and do that now. I'll go ahead and walk out there first and then turn the light on. Hopefully my camera will work out well for this. Okay, right now I have it on medium. I'm going to go ahead and drop it down to low. It's probably going to turn off because after it's been on in one setting for 8 seconds, it turns off. And I'll click back down to low here. Okay, hopefully you saw that. I apologize, my security light from my shed keeps coming on. That's the light that just turned off. But hopefully you got to see it. It's really bright, especially on high, medium, and even low, and you can walk around, pretty much see anything and everything you need to see. So if you're out camping, walking the dog, whatever it may be, I think it will work quite well for you. Okay, these are just some photos I took with the lantern. This one's over the hood of the car, so if you have to work on the car in the middle of the night. And here is a photo of it in my garage. Lights up the entire garage quite nicely. This is our Florida room. I have it hung up on a hook there in the corner of the room. Doing quite well. This is our kitchen. As you can see, it lights up the entire kitchen very well. Got another photo here of the kitchen here. I have it on top of the refrigerator. And last photo here is the bathroom, just so that you wouldn't have to go to the bathroom in the dark with this lantern in case you had no power or something.